Hey guys, Real Estate Nate here with another property tour. Today we are actually in Nuevo, just north of Puerto Vallarta, and we are touring a beautiful penthouse condo in D'Toscana. I'm very excited to share this with you guys, the whole tour, the neighborhood, the building, all the things. Let's get into the highlights and the details. So highlight number one, I can't help but compare to Puerto Vallarta, and I will say highlight number one about this condo is you just get way more space for your money comparatively. It's amazing. I'll get into the details in a second. The second highlight would be the building itself. I do love, it's called D'Toscana. It's from the D Group, which is a very reputable developer here. So everything is done really, really nicely. The rooftop is impeccable. I love just the vibe up there. It's really, really great. And then the third highlight truly is the neighborhood. So if you're not familiar with the area, really the biggest thing that it lacks is nightlife. So if nightlife and clubbing and stuff like that isn't important to you, Nuevo Vallarta could be an incredible option for you because you're super close to the ocean. There's tons of amenities nearby. There's lots of restaurants and other things to do. The beaches out here are amazing. There's golf courses like crazy. So there's still lots to do. It just misses the nightlife. So if that's a deal breaker, maybe not, but it's an amazing location. Now to get into the details, the fun stuff, like I said, the space you get for the price is just wild. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath penthouse condo, roughly 1,500 square feet, and it's going to be listed for $450,000 US. So crazy cheap compared to, of course, the same product in the romantic zone or the marina or something like that. You get a lot more for your money. The condo is being sold fully furnished, just minus the decor. All the art pieces and stuff like that are not coming with. And with that, this condo, there's a lot more families and things in Nuevo Vallarta. It would, of course, make a beautiful home. It's a great place to live and raise kids and all that stuff. But it also could function as a rental too. You're still in a touristy area. So if you wanted to rent it out short-term or long-term, definitely a possibility as well. Now, if you have questions and I didn't cover it in this tour, please feel free to reach out. All my contact details are listed in the description below, but let's get into this tour. Here we go. All right, guys, so this is the entryway right here. You've got 24-hour security, of course. You've got a separate gate for residents and visitors, so you're never waiting behind someone, really. There is some guest parking along here, but if you keep going straight and turn left, it takes you to the underground parking. And the penthouses have 2 deeded parking spots right next to each other. It's not tandem. So all the penthouses come with that, which is nice. So it's in your deed. You've got places to park, no problem. But this is the building. So this is actually the second tower. You're in the first tower. You're on the corner over there. But yeah, what's nice is you're over here because they are building an additional tower over here. So you don't have to put up with any of that noise. This side is already done. All right, guys, so here we are in the unit. We just walked in. Show you the boring stuff first. We got a laundry room on the right at the entryway. You've got on-demand water, the sink, the laundry, all the good stuff. We've got 2 spare bedrooms. One's right here, and then you've got a full bath here and a half bath here. So these 2 bedrooms can share that full bath. You've also got a half bath as well. The bedrooms are a decent size. This one's set up, with 2 singles, but it's nice. It comes with all the furniture minus the decor. So they're taking the decor and stuff, but you've got a little patio off the bedrooms as well. I'll show you this way. So it connects both of the bedrooms, and then you can kind of see for ages. If it wasn't so hazy over there, you'd see the crazy mountains, which is super cute. But yeah, so what's nice is the rooms, the ceilings of the entire condo are just so high, it's crazy. And you've got quite a lot of storage space as well. So very livable, for a spare bedroom, you've got a decent amount of closet space. It's nice, And then moving through, we've got a half bath right here. Lights on. So half bath with right here, very simple. Again, crazy high ceilings. We've got the full bath in here. So very simple. You've got some storage down here, and then a nice size shower as well. It goes all the way around the corner. We've got some cutouts in the shower, some natural light, which is beautiful as always. And then let's move into the fun part. So this is the living space. Before I go into too much detail here, I want to show you this other spare bedroom. So nicely furnished. Again, comes with all the furniture minus the decor. Same with that big shower, sorry, not a shower, big closet. Same view with that same patio that I showed you earlier that connects. Yeah, really simple, really nice. It's a great little spot. Now for the kitchen. As you can see, really nice full-size appliances. Some of these condos, they put like the tiny ones in. You've got a full-size giant fridge with like the water and ice. You've got dishwasher, a full-size oven and range. Yeah, really nice countertops. I like that they did, the bar top here. So you've got seating here and a full dining room table, which is nice. The finishing, the lighting, it all looks really nice. It's very cohesive. It blends well. And then you've got, like I said, enough room for dining and a little living space over here as well. Like what they did with the mirror, it really opens everything up. So yeah, as you can see, we've got a beautiful little living space here. And then we can see outside. I'll go outside last. I'm going to start with this primary bedroom as well. So in the primary, you've got the bed over here and you've got the ensuite over here. So we'll start with this. Full king size bed. We've got room for side tables on either side. There's a little cutout behind it as well. So, you could do some accent lighting back there. There's things that you could do because it's kind of funky how the side tables are, a little bit longer than the wall. You could either put little side tables or you could even put plants back there. And I think it would make it look, a little more cohesive. And then really nice big closet for the primary. Decent amount of storage. You've got tons of room to hang things, tons of little cubbies and drawers. I like the variety of things. And then they've also already done a lockbox. So in case you wanted to rent this unit out, you could keep all your personal stuff in here. And that way, when you have renters in here, you just shove everything in there. And that way they're not going through your stuff. So as you can see, this bedroom has access to the patio as well. Let me show you the patio from the main living space. It does connect, so I'll show you. I'll show you the bathroom as well. Sorry, big walk-in shower. Same style design as the other one. Nice natural light, single vanity, but decent space. You're not going to feel squished in there. And then we've got the views. So this unit is facing south, which I love. I love me some sun. So you've got, really nice dining area out here, dinners, all the things. This is the patio that connects with the primary. It does go around the corner as well, but not all the way to the bedrooms. So this one ends here, and then that one over there is for the bedrooms. But yeah, you could put some table and you could put like a little coffee table out here if you wanted to. You've got some options, but this is the view. Now you're looking at, just so we know where we're looking at Los Tigres and El Tigre here. So this is like if you've never been, it's a giant gated community. These are the tennis courts for the community. Just beyond that is El Tigre. There's like a giant golf course in there. And then this way is the ocean. So the sun's gonna set. Wow, that was just my arm. Sorry, guys. The sun's gonna come and set over here. So yeah, that is the views. Obviously very pretty. I'm sure something eventually will build here, but it'll probably be similar to one of these little developments. You've got a road separating you plus a little bit of extra. So, it's nice. Even if something does build, you're not looking straight into their windows. And what's nice is the primary faces this way. So you're never going to have anything here obstructing the view. The two spare bedrooms might eventually be looking at another building, but it's not bad for a condo like this. I think it's in a great location. You can see Vidanta way in the distance. But yeah, it's a cute little spot. Let me take you upstairs. All right, guys, so we're up on this rooftop. It's absolutely beautiful. What I like is being in a penthouse, you only have one flight of stairs to get up here. So of course, if you don't want to wait for an elevator, it's nice. I like to just be able to run up and down if I want to. So this rooftop is beautiful. I don't know why it feels so different than the ones in the zone, but obviously it's way bigger than a lot of them, but it just feels like, I don't know, it feels like there's just so much more space. Obviously there is. Okay, I'll stop rambling, but it just feels better. There's so many different living spaces. There's some dining over there. So yeah, let me get to it all. So this is a little kiddie pool over here. Cause yeah, in Nuevo, there's more families and stuff. So it's perfect that they have this little kiddie pool away from the regular pool. You know, you've got lounging area over here, and then you've got the big pool with like the overflow edge, the infinity edge. As you can see, just beautiful. So this is, again, southern exposure. So this is the same, you know, view that you have from the unit. And you've got this like really nice living or like lounging area up here. And then I'll take you over. So up here, there's actually a full functioning restaurant and bar as well, which is super convenient. Because if you're up here and you just want to grab some food, it's super, super easy. But yeah, look at how beautiful this pool is. You've got the infinity edge on like almost all corners of it. And then here's where the little, you know, restaurant is, elevators, all the things. But what's nice too is there's the restaurant, but there's also this little area. There's a grill over here, so you could, you know, come up and prepare your own food, which is super cute. You know, it's nice to have the option. And there's more to show you, so don't go anywhere. But I just want to show you these views again from the pool. So, huge pool, especially for a rooftop. Like, this is amazing. This is huge. All right, let me go. There's a gym and like a kid's playroom up here as well. So let me show you those. Okay, so up here on the right, we have the gym. So as you can see, you know, you've got a decent amount. You've got a Smith machine, you've got a cable machine, which I love. You've got some barbells, cardio equipment. You've got a decent amount of space. It's also AC, which of course is one of the most important things. But yeah, good little gym. And then over here again, with like the families in mind, they've got a little games room / kids playroom kind of thing. So it's cute. Like they've got air hockey, ping pong. They've got, you know, a TV, obviously. And then they've got a bunch of toys and stuff. And then this little back area out here. There's nothing really out here, but I could imagine, you know, like if kids are playing, you know, whatever, there's an extra room just for them to be outside and in the sun. So yeah, great little playroom as well on this rooftop. And if you're lounging over here, you can kind of keep an eye on your kids while getting a tan.
All right, guys, that is everything you need to see. If you have questions, want to reach out, schedule a discovery call, all the things, my contact details are listed in the description below. WhatsApp is the best way to get a hold of me, but of course I check my email constantly and all the other things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tour, and I will see you guys at the next one. Bye.